Dark feminine energy is a reminder for women to reclaim their power. It is that particular type of power that I was lacking almost all my life. In the last few years, I have been able to regain my power by tapping into my dark feminine energy and constantly working on improving this embodiment. From my childhood, I was surrounded by women who lacked the dark feminine energy. And this has shaped me into a very powerless woman who did not know her worth, her beauty, and strength. It was when I started slowly unlocking my own dark feminine energy, I was able to access many important qualities that only improved my life. And so I became more magnetic, respected by people around me, and I quickly gained the muse status in the eyes of many powerful men. The dark feminine energy is certainly a crucial element on our queen's journey, and I believe each and every woman should seek this energy in herself. And so in today's video we will speak about light and dark feminine energy, and we will focus on unfolding the reasons why dark feminine energy is so important. And so let's begin. Dark feminine energy represents the shadow side of femininity, which includes qualities that are often suppressed in life due to societal expectations. Unlike the nurturing and radiant vibes of light feminine energy, dark femininity taps into the depths of your personal power and intuition, offering a path to manifest your deepest desires and connect with your truest self. And so, dark feminine energy is a term that has been created to describe a woman's powerful nature. There may be something inherently intimidating about her, as she's alluring, strong, perplexing, and domineering at times. She is certainly not all about love, light, and teddy bears, but rather she embodies the devouring energy of darkness, death, destruction, rebirth, and the mystery of the shadow. The dark feminine energy is often feared and can also be very seductive and captivating. Those who do not know or understand both sides of the complementary and contradictory aspects of a goddess mistake dark feminine energy for evil and even masculine energy. The dark feminine energy is all about embracing independence, assertiveness, and resilience. Think of it as the energy that connects you with your inner wisdom and instincts, allowing you to act with intention and magnetic confidence. Those who embody dark feminine energy are often seen as assertive, mysterious, and intuitively aligned with their surroundings. They are not afraid to show their strength and are often the architects of their own reality, creating their lives with purpose and passion. Those traits allow the dark feminine to stand firm in her decisions, advocate for themselves, and draw boundaries with ease and grace. The dark feminine represents the aspects of the feminine psyche that have been suppressed and repressed by our society. It is that part of us that is wild, untamed, and unapologetic. It is that part of us that is angry, fierce, seductive, and powerful. In the contrary, the light feminine energy is gentle, soft, kind, nurturing, sweet, agreeable, and embracing the whole world with the sweetness of their souls. And this is what women are expected to be: nurturing, motherly, compassionate, and kind. The typical role seen by the society is of that woman who is giving, forgiving, caring, generous, and gentle. The light feminine energy traits are associated then with the more traditional ideas of a womanhood and motherhood. But they certainly only tell one side of the story. And so historically, light feminine energy traits have been celebrated as ladylike and proper. And so the common feminine energy traits include nurturing, intuitive, compassionate, receptive, forgiving, empathetic, emotional and graceful, loving and kind, compassionate and forgiving, gentle, soft and delicate, happy, content, agreeable and calm. The light feminine energy depicts innocence and peace. When we embrace the wild, angry, commanding, and sexual side of ourselves, we step into our power. We also start trusting our intuition and following our creativity. We trust our inner wisdom to guide us into our lives. And so we are no longer afraid to try new things, leave partners who don't value us, and speak our truth openly. And so, in the contrary, the dark feminine traits are fearless, bold, daring, fierce, passionate, following her desires, and seductive, wild, raw, primal, and edgy, powerful, transformational, magnetic, and creative, angry and raging, authentic, fearless, passionate, confident, wild, and free. And so both light and dark feminine energy have positive traits, and finding a balance is very important. For example, it is important to be forgiving and confident. But to find the balance, we need to understand why it matters. And so exploring the different types of energy can have benefits, especially if you are looking to understand and embrace your own femininity and identity. By recognizing that the feminine energy is a spectrum, we can move away from rigid stereotypes and fully embrace the unique being that we are. And so it is very important to be able to balance light and dark feminine energy. Understanding yourself and your energy is important and powerful. For example, finding your energy can help you embrace the qualities of authenticity, fearlessness, and confidence in order to assert yourself and set boundaries when needed. And so, in other words, you do need both light and dark to be equal. They should balance and reflect who you are within at any given moment. For example, a very important light feminine trait is the ability to be forgiving. Yet, if you take it too far, you may end up putting others first and forgetting to take care of yourself. You can be very kind, loving, and caring, but you also must use your dark feminine energy to say a strong no, to be assertive and not let someone use you. You may want to be open and friendly, but you also must be protective of yourself and know when to draw appropriate boundaries and distance yourself. And to draw and uphold your boundaries, you do need the dark feminine energy. And it is exactly the dark feminine energy that will assert herself, the one that will stand up against a bully. It is that energy that will help you go boldly into the future, set goals, and go after what you want. It is the dark feminine energy that will know when to tap into that seductive power to create an amazing attraction in your relationship. So now let's think about it. Are any of those examples bad? The truth is that the dark feminine energy is only a tool that you must be aware of and know when to use it. And just like any tool, it can be used for moral and immoral purposes. A seduction can be used to create a more delicious relationship, but it can also be used to destroy someone or to use someone for their money. You can use your strong voice to be able to advocate for yourself, or you can become the bully yourself. It is therefore not the dark feminine energy that is bad. It is the cause that you use it for. The dark is often associated with bad. However, this is not the case. The dark here means more dense, forgotten, and often repressed. And I truly believe that collectively we need to heal our relationship to the dark feminine energy itself, as much as to its qualities. I strongly believe that if you place your dark feminine energy on a solid moral and ethical ground, you will be able to transform the dark feminine into tremendous power and magnetism. You can then embrace your shadows without fear and, most importantly, without self-judgment. And I am just working on a video that will perfectly show the bad side of the light feminine energy and how important it is to protect it with the dark feminine. The queen is assertive and bold, magnetic and mysterious, confident and empowered. She is decisive, but she can also be equally good and nurturing, motherly and caring. The secret here is in pairing both contrary qualities in you. You can and you need to be able to hold duality in you. I also strongly believe that the best way to learn the dark feminine energy is through the female villains. We can let ourselves draw inspiration even from the darker characters. Sometimes to know how to be, and sometimes to know what not to do. And so you can learn confidence from the main character of Basic Instinct, and you can learn assertiveness from Blair Waldorf, as much as her ambition and strong will. I truly believe that each character can teach us something valuable. We can therefore approach them with curiosity rather than judgment, and then we can see that we can take some good out of them and embody it ourselves to bring more good into our lives. And so, ladies, let's then let the dark feminine energy guide us with the deep expression of feminine energy that embodies confidence, seduction, and empowerment. And it is through the dark feminine energy that you will tap into your feminine power and have strong agency over your life and in all aspects of your life. And you can certainly expect more videos and dark feminine characters breakdowns in the future. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.